We're DTV, baby. Unfortunately, not under a palm tree, talking about Nero's decision to finally reach level 300 after a whole month of holding out.
Wait, hold on.
Honestly?
Fortunately? I want to be under a palm tree. Whatever. Anyway.
I said unfortunately.
Oh, true. Damn. Yeah.
You really just messed it up again.
No, what do you mean keep going, bro? We're chill.
Oh, okay. He's sorry. Sorry, Davan, in post. Talking about Nero's decision to finally hit level 300 today after a month of holding out. Honestly, I'm surprised.
I'm surprised too, man. I just man, it's just okay, there's a lot. There's a lot of thoughts.
There is.
When I first saw it pop up back on Reddit, a lot went through my mind. First things first, obviously the biggest question in the room, why? To which, obviously only Nero himself can answer that.
Right.
But from what people have garnered is because he put in all this time and effort.
Right.
You might as well do it, right?
I get it.
So that and sorry, you were saying?
You're okay. You can argue that he's done all he could in his position, I think. Because he had the platform, he said what he wanted to change. And honestly, if he holds out, what's he really going to gain from this? He won't get this achievement he worked, like he said, so long for. And honestly, there's been some changes since he's done that. The community manager got fired. He posted a whole video about it. I didn't watch it, unfortunately, but he posted a whole follow-up video about everything that happened since he did the holdout. So maybe he got what he wanted.
I don't think he did, because as far as I know, Nexon hasn't really announced any major changes to fix anything for the regular server. And I think he just did it just for the the title and everything, because this Reddit post that's on the screen now. Which in the comments, people are talking about how they're not surprised that he leveled up to 300, because apparently on the Chinese Maplestory servers, there's a thing in all servers called the RA potion, which is a potion that you drink and it gives you 1 to 10 levels. And there's a guy that hit 290, and so he potentially could have gotten to 300 just off the potion. And specifically, why it matters in China is because in China there's no cap for to use. You can use it at any time. Whereas where GMS and KMS, all those other servers, the cap is 200, I believe. So in China,
that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's inconsistent as hell, but whatever. It's next on. So the cap obviously, could have been or he could have hit 300 pretty much. He could have hit max level, and then he would have been the first person to do it. And taking that,
and he would have lost the achievement.
Yes, and
that's a good reason too.
And now because of this as well, we talked about it in the last video, that we're doing a follow up video on, which is this video. I don't know why I said that. Anyways,
chills,
chills, type shit. But we talked about how if Nero does level up to 300, he has basically forced his name to be forever written down in the history books of Maplestory, which is awesome, honestly, to do that in not only your favorite game, but just in general,
right?
To have you named down in the history books of that, and Nexon will always have this little stain, or at least a besmirchment, next to Nero's name, saying I could have done this earlier, but I didn't. He
would always be that thorn in the side that always look back and remember, say, hey, this guy was our biggest achievement in the game belongs to the guy who did a holdout on us. It basically said our game sucks.
Yeah. Well, okay. He didn't say the game sucks.
I know. I know he didn't actually say the game sucks. He doesn't hate the game. He loves the game, but there's a lot of changes he wanted done.
He wanted a lot of improvements. Another thing that I've seen from community sentiment is that obviously people are happy for Nero, as the majority people are, and they feel that the pressure kind of got to him, where because it was never his intention to start a strike or anything against Nexon, or start a movement, and people kind of rallied behind him and pushed him up as this you just had to see a hanger in my hand playing with it. I don't know.
Casual.
He pushed it up, pushed him up as this kind of figurehead and leader, and there's movement against Nexon, where that was never really his intention. He just wanted the game to be better. That's all.
Yeah. You can say he got hung on the top rack.
Moving on. Moving on.
No, I mean the pressure is a very realistic issue for wanting the level because he did, like you said, he didn't want to be here, and being like a spokesperson for a movement you didn't even intend on having. If this was premeditated, totally different story. You probably just did it to make sure you had the number, but considering it was a spur of the moment, considering the fact that someone could literally hit 300 before him, it felt inevitable, honestly. I am surprised because I don't know that much about the game, truthfully. I didn't know there's a potion that just gives you free levels, which is crazy. And it's not capped in China.
They have different like events and stuff like that where they make leveling easier, faster, like consumable,
right?
Like oh you up. So
it's still crazy. Honestly, I think it's even crazier that he's the first level 300, when someone could literally just buy their way to 300 essentially.
In China, well, no,
yeah.
it's not a bot potion with like
it's
actual
not?
money. No, it's an in-game like potion. I'm not sure if it's table through an event or table through other means, but either way, it's limited, and I'm pretty you can only use it so much on one character.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. If anyone knows more about the RA potion, feel free.
Please let us know, because my mindset immediately was like, damn, someone, even if it wasn't like a real money purchase, like you can use RMT transactions to get more of it. Is what I'm trying to get at. So I would be surprised it didn't happen already.
I got you. And just for I guess to establish it as well, we mentioned in the last video, but I used to play Maplestory a lot way back when. I was pulling Nero hours every fucking summer back in 7th grade, 8th grade. So I have a big love for the game. I played after Big Bang. Jeremy hasn't, but he's heard me yap about it a million times before.
Much.
Yeah, real. So that's that's why we're talking about it today, because it piqued their interest and we wanted to investigate it and just kind of like talk about it, give our opinions and stuff like that. I also, something that I did mention before was that most people were happy for Nero. There are some people that are tired of Nero's BS. This Reddit post here, you can see 4 days ago, someone goes on a little rant here about how Nexon put in all this work to kind of like bring up Nero and put his name everywhere and give him like this congratulatory box. They wanted to work with him and everything like that. And according to this person, Nero kind of just shat all over that and was being a selfish asshole and ranted on stream and was an absolute loser, yada yada yada. Post got downvoted to oblivion, of course.
I mean, technically he isn't wrong, but also, why are we sympathizing with Nexon like that? It really ain't like that.
Yeah, they just invited him to HQ, and then they wanted him to, like, give him pre-questions, and, like, pretty much just give him a script, as a comment points out down below. But, it's not working with Nexon exactly. They just kind of just wanted to take his picture and slap him up on the board and be like, yeah.
Then why did I make him a poster boy without any control of what he was going to do?
Hey, good job, man.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, they're not doing anything like super duper special like that. They're not, if they're like for example, League of Legends. Recently, they are not that Riot Games or League of Legends is the
Let's ignore the company just for the sake of argument.
Yeah. They're not like the. Okay, truthfully, I think they're one of the better video game companies out there, but like they have their share of problems. They are better than Nexon. But regardless, they are immortalizing one of their players, Faker, by making a whole collection of skins for him, and they're opening up this thing called the Hall of Legends.
Which is honestly a cool concept.
Yeah, he'll be immortalized, and I know it's a bit different because it's an esport and there's competitiveness. So to be dominant at such a level, for that many years, et cetera, yada yada.
I mean, it took a lot for Faker to get this, though. Like he could have been given this like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, but they really astute it out. I don't know if they just came up with the idea, or they just wanted to put it into motion, or they're setting the bar that high. Either way,
yeah. But either way, and not to compare Nero to Faker or anything, but I'm just saying, like, something a little bit better. It would be cool to include him in the game forever, in some type of way. Is what I'm trying to say here. And truthfully, they could have already now. Like I said, I'm not playing Maplestory actively, so I don't know. But if they haven't, they should. Is what I'm trying to say.
They absolutely should.
Sometime.
I mean, hell, Asmongold got immortalized in the WoW, but back before I think he still plays it. I can't remember, but he got immortalized in the WoW as an NPC.
He plays every now and then. I think he plays every now.
Yeah. I feel like that's a common practice that corporations should do with their games. Like the people that really dedicate themselves to it and put in so much time and give such a platform to the game. Because these people are some of the most viewed people within the scene, right? Like, this is how it goes.
They're the
feel
ones
like they should be
pretty much
immortalized.
giving free advertisement
Yeah.
to the game and stuff. So
It doesn't take much resources to make a model or something for them, like a statue in game, right? It's not a lot.
It depends. It depends because the skins that they're making for Faker,
Okay, Faker's skins will take a while, but Riot's going above and beyond, in my opinion, for that. But like just a commemorative statue or NPC in the game for Nero is not hard to do.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. They could do something if they haven't already. Like I said, we don't know. If they have, let us know. Honestly,
If they have, kudos
down in the comments. But yeah, I guess just to touch lightly on the community sentiment on Nero reaching 300 once more in this tired of Nero's BS post. You can see that it's downvoted to oblivion, and most people are just like bro, this guy's cooked. Whoever made the post, you're cooked. Sorry, man, you're cooked to the head, bro. You reevaluate comprehension, in general. Jesus. But yeah, that's so. I just wanted to make sure that was established and everything, and yeah, those were our thoughts on Nero reaching 300. I think it was
congratulations, honestly, dude. Yeah, it's a huge achievement.
It was good for him overall, but it's unfortunate that he didn't get anything kind of done with his stance against
that we know of.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, some changes might happen in the future.
For all we know,
it could have spurred something, and they're working on it.
We don't know. We don't know.
I don't know. But for now, it seems that Nero has not really gotten to make any impact on Nexon themselves. But as for the impact on Maplestory as a whole, there are plenty of people out there that are happy for his success. I'm sure that he's inspired to
well-deserved.
Keep working towards 300 and keep grinding, pretty much. So
yeah. I think that about wraps it up for us today.
Of course, and if you like these talks, and just listening to us yap and about gaming discussions and everything, give us a like, give us a sub, hit the little bell notification, all that, yada yada. I'm sure you know the script.
Y'all.
And
that is the script.
And check out our other videos. We talk about we had a discussion about the Steam black market.
A golden child.
I like to talk about the video a lot.
He does.
But so there's that video. We also have some fun little shorts where we play games about games. And you can catch some of those over there as well. And on the day that we uploaded this video, there should also be an upload of a brand new short, so you guys can check that out.
Feel free.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this has been Discorded TV. This has been Davan, Jeremy.
And Jeremy.
Peace.
Ciao.